Hey guys, so it is currently 12:10. And the last time I picked up my camera, it was early this morning. It was right before I was about to clock in, and that was it. I haven't picked up my camera since. But we are about to get out of here. I had to end up getting off work early with my son's appointment. So we're about to leave. It is going to take us about an hour and 30 minutes to get there. So we're about to leave right now. So yeah, got Cameron here with me. Khalifa is brushing his teeth.
Don't you have to pick up Shalia?
No. They're trying to get this up together. But y'all, we got about 20 minutes to head outdoor. I would like to already be in the car by 12:30, but we're gonna see, because why are you messing with my perfume? Put that down and finish getting yourself together.
Yeah.
All right, y'all, I'll see y'all in the car. All right, y'all, this sun is crazy, but I just want to go ahead and give y'all an update. We are in the car, and we're headed to the appointment. It says it's going to take us an hour and 23 minutes. We should be there around 2 o'clock. I don't know. We're going to see. Hopefully you don't run into any traffic, because sometimes that can cause us to take a little bit longer to get there. But yeah, y'all, we are in the car and headed there now. We got Cameron over here, and Khalifa, he done made him a whole bed in the back. So the sun is really in my face, so I'll pick up the camera, I guess, once we get there. All right, y'all, so we have made it to the parking garage. We are here at his appointment. We do have some extra time, not a whole lot, but we do have some time. But we are about to head into the building, y'all. Traffic in this parking garage, it was super full. Had a hard time finding parking.
What's up?
All right, y'all, let's go ahead and get out this car. Y'all, so we are finally out of his appointment. It is currently 4 o'clock. I figured it was gonna take about an hour for his appointment. We are headed back home. We have another hour and a half drive. Hopefully we'll beat a lot of the traffic that we may get on the highway.
And we going to go.
But yeah, y'all, we're about to head home.
Period. Boo. 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 Boo.
All right, y'all, so we made it back home from this black bag. Yeah, we made it back home from the ride, y'all. I am so tired. That ride is crazy.
It's actually 2.5. 2 hours and a half hours. 2 hours and a half minutes.
Okay. So he's just telling y'all how long it took me to get there and back. But yeah, his appointment went well. It was to see his kidney doctor. That was our first appointment since him being released back in November. He had an appointment in December, but it ended up getting rescheduled. Because I believe that week was like a holiday week. I don't know why they had him scheduled for a holiday week, but they didn't have anything available until January. So that was his appointment. They just wanted to just get an update on him and how things are going with him. They are going to pretty much keep everything the same as far as his medications. He is on 2 blood pressure medications. And I know we have to do this drive again next week. This was to see his kidney doctor. Next week it is to see his heart transplant doctors. So they did say when we come back next week, they're going to put labs in, and when they draw blood, they're going to make sure he can get blood drawn related to his kidney stuff. They want to check his numbers, and he will have to get imaging done on his kidneys to see, you know, if they're doing a little bit better. But we should know more updates on that soon, because they update us as we get the results back on my chart. So we don't have to go back there until May. So that is great. But yeah, y'all, just want to give y'all an update on what's going on. I'm in my room because I'm about to get Khalifa to go ahead and finish his work. We tried to do as much work as we could earlier, but time got the best of me. I got caught up in work. I ended up getting off I got off early, but I was still late getting off from when I was supposed to get off. So I was kind of rushing a little bit. I know I needed to make that drive to make it to his appointment. But I did make me a cup of coffee, y'all, because I was tired. So I got my cup of coffee.
Milk hot chocolate right here. Yay, thank you.
Khalifa, you need to stop playing.
I'm not playing. What did you say?
All right, so I made me a cup of coffee because I need a boost of energy, y'all. I am so tired. Khalifa is right here. He has he's sipping on his, what you sipping on? Hot chocolate. Hot chocolate. And he should be doing his schoolwork. So we're going to go ahead and finish up reading because we stopped at reading. We also was able to do his live class here at home, but in the car, because I have like a hotspot, travel like hotspot, T-Mobile hotspot, I was able to take that with me in the car. So he was able to finish his math live class while we was driving on the way to my son's appointment. So we didn't have to miss that. But now we just got to go ahead and finish up his reading. We halfway done with that. And then what is the other subject you have to do? Was it social study or science?
I only have social study and science.
You don't have both of them. You have one. It's either or.
I have science.
Okay, so then we have to do science and then a little like quiz. It's like a SOL Snapchat. Not Snapchat. Snapshot. Snapchat. Yes, as the math SOL thing she was telling you. Yeah, we have to do that. So we're going to go ahead and get this classwork done because, I'm not trying to be on this too much longer, so.
Is far ahead. The hare sprinted toward the finish line, but he was too late. The tortoise had won.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Chantel Renee. If you are new, and if you're a returning subscriber, hey y'all, welcome back to another video. So y'all, it is about 6:30. I am starting out this vlog super late. I wasn't quite sure if I was going to pick up the camera or not, but I decided to go ahead and do that. I am supposed to play at least one game of Uno, probably just do one game with the kiddos, and then we're gonna eat leftovers. And I was able to get my embroidery thread. I know the last time I tried to embroider something, I did not have the right thread. So I was able to go on Amazon and I was able to find some burgundy embroidery thread. This is a different brand. I never used this brand before. So I'm hoping it's gonna be a pretty good thread brand. I don't know, we're gonna see. But yeah, y'all, that is what I plan on doing today. But I'm gonna go ahead and bring y'all along with me. This video most likely is gonna be included with my other video. I end up having to end it quickly. It was supposed to be all this I'm doing today, well, at least when it comes to the embroidery, I was supposed to include in my previous video, that I'm probably gonna just include this with it. I'm just gonna attach it to that video. Things did not go as planned, so I'm just gonna include all this in one video. It's different days, but it really don't even matter for real. I did go ahead and finish uploading a video. So it is uploaded to YouTube. However, I have not done the thumbnail yet. Hopefully I can get it up and it's not gonna be too late. I'm shooting for about 9 o'clock. I know it is a late upload, but I be having a lot going on, y'all, between working full time, my kids. I have been doing Amazon, but I don't do Amazon as much, okay? I have been slowed down with that, but between my kids, working full time, my relationship, and then I'm also trying to pick up my business now that everything has settled down with my son, all that stuff I dealt with last year. I am trying to get my business back going. Plus, I'm also trying to get time to vlog and make sure I'm staying consistent with y'all and what I got going on in my life. So it is a lot going on. So I'm trying to juggle a lot, y'all. So be patient with me. I'm going to continue to post. It may not be every day, but I am trying to at least a few days a week. But yeah, y'all. Anyways, I'm gonna stop yapping. We're about to go ahead and play Uno. We'll probably play about one game just to spend some quality time with the kiddos. And then we're gonna eat leftovers for dinner. And then hopefully I can go ahead and get on my embroidery machine and get this hoodie done for my daughter, because she asked for a hoodie. She wanted a hoodie. And this is her senior year. It's supposed to be a senior hoodie that I'm doing for her. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that for her. Alright, y'all, so we're done playing Uno. We did play 2 games. Cameron won the first game, and I won the second game by default. Because
Stop cheating.
I didn't cheat, but I won the second game by
He
default.
put a reverse. He had Uno, and his last card was a reverse plug.
Yeah, so technically,
No,
Shalia
that's
was
cheating.
out because she had more than 25
He's
cards.
still out, dummy. Okay.
Cameron, watch your mouth. Cameron, he put down a wild +4 card, but it was a reverse.
Cheater.
So technically, he would have reversed that back on himself because it was just me and him, and he was supposed to actually do the +4.
Cheater.
But I didn't realize, I didn't see the card until last minute. Shalia caught it, and I had already put down my hand. So by default, I won.
No.
All right, y'all. So what we're gonna do now? It is currently 7:09. I'm gonna go ahead and warm up some leftovers. That's what I'm eating, and I'm assuming the kids either gonna eat leftovers or whatever they want to eat. So just want to give y'all an update on the game. Let me go ahead and warm up these leftovers, y'all. She wants to eat noodles. Okay. Hey, y'all. So I went ahead and warmed up the kiddos something to eat. Cameron, he's eating leftovers. Shalia and Khalifa wanted noodles for dinner. I'm currently warming up my leftovers. We had spaghetti. We had some turnip greens, and we have some corn. So that's what we're eating for dinner. The kiddos are actually done. Everybody done went upstairs. I'm about to eat my food now. This is what I'm eating. I already showed y'all, but this is everything I eat. I kind of just do everything in a bowl. We have turnip greens, we have corn. This is spaghetti, and I added some cheese on top. And I have me a cup of lemonade. So yeah, I'm about to go ahead and I'm gonna eat that. And then it is actually currently 7:48. That's actually pretty late for typically the time that I'm usually eating, but it is what it is. But I'm gonna go ahead and eat that. Make sure the kids get situated for bed. I need to do my thumbnail so I can make sure I have that video up tonight. It is a late upload, but I'd rather be late than not be uploaded at all. So I am still gonna post it. My goal is to have it posted by 9 o'clock tonight. And then I am still planning on going over there and embroidering the hoodie. So I will see y'all after I finish eating. I am starving. Haven't ate since earlier. It's like currently 10:30 p.m. The last time I picked up the camera, we just got finished eating. I did chill out a little bit when we were eating. And then I end up making my thumbnail for the video that I wanted to go live. So I was successfully able to do that. And I did everything I needed so that the video can go live tonight, which it did. I also it wasn't my intention to do this tonight, but I also end up editing another video. So I pretty much got, I'm going to say about 90% of everything done. I just have to add some music and add some transitions in between the clips, and that's pretty much it. When it comes to the editing part, I still have to do my thumbnail and all that stuff, but so I wouldn't say 90, I would say about 80%. I got about 80% done. The hardest part is the editing part, which that's done when it comes to that video. That wasn't my intention to do that tonight, but I just end up doing it just because I was on my computer already. And I was like, you know what, let me go ahead and edit another video because I'm not quite sure how tomorrow's going to look for me. I do have to work. And, you know, my son, he is in school and all that. So sometimes I'm able to get it in. Sometimes I'm not. It just all depends on how my day goes. But now it's 10:30 and I do want to get this hoodie done. So I'm going to go ahead and get that situated. My son's hoodie, the hoodie's right here. I'm gonna go ahead and get the file situated on my computer. Like I think I showed y'all thread already, but I got the thread right here. I am gonna have to rethread my machine. I'm gonna have to take one of these off, and then I'm gonna substitute it for this burgundy. But yeah, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna stop chatting. Probably gonna fast forward through this part, not do too much talking, y'all. So what I was able to do so far was I went ahead and got everything hooped up. I got my measurements on. I was looking for my painter's tape, y'all. I really like using painter's tape just to help with my alignment, but all I had was double-sided Scotch tape, y'all. That's all I had. So I don't know what happened to my painter's tape. Also don't know what happened to my flexible like ruler. I don't know where that's in it neither. I had it, but then I don't know what happened to it. So the kids or something might have got to it. So I'm about to go ahead and sit y'all down. Just want to give y'all a quick update on what I was going on. I am going to go ahead and sit my phone up so that I can film content, because now that I am trying to get myself situated, I've been trying to get myself back in the mood, make sure my machine is good. That's why I've been doing like little stitches here and there so that I can get myself situated to get my business back going and put out more, I guess, content or product that I'm actually going to be selling. The stuff that I'm doing now is just stuff that the shirts I made yesterday was just for myself. And then the hoodie that I'm doing today is for my daughter. So that will definitely give me my much needed practice just to make sure everything is good with the machine. No issues with the tension and all that when it comes to the embroidery machine. And then soon, my goal is to go ahead and try to get my website back up. I did have a website, and start promoting some stuff that I will be selling. So, but first, what I'm going to have to do is, like I told y'all, I'm using this thread, and then I have to figure out the type of gray. I have multiple grays. I think this gray right here is too dark. But if it is too dark, I do have this gray. So I'm gonna have to look and see what gray goes with her, what gray goes with her school colors. I'm gonna check real quick. I believe I have another gray right here too. I have this gray as well. I have this gray. So I'm not quite sure which gray it is, but I'm gonna go check online just to make sure I got the right gray. And then I'm gonna come back. I am gonna have to rethread my machine just because I'm gonna have to remove one of these colors, just because I'm gonna have to swap it out with either another gray, and then I know I'm gonna have to swap out another color for this burgundy. So yeah, just wanted to give y'all a quick update. Hey y'all, so I am pretty much done with my daughter's hoodie. The machine is cut off, y'all. I did run into a little hiccup. The thread actually ended up getting a bird nest basically. I got a bird nest up under the bobbin, so that was a whole ordeal, and it took me a while to be able to fix it. It is currently 1:32, y'all. I was not planning on still being up this late. I have to work in the morning at 6 a.m. But I wanted to go ahead and finish it because I was pretty much almost done. I literally had one more letter and then the bow, and I would have been done. So I wanted to go ahead and finish it up. I did. I was able to finish it, and I was able to finish it without ruining the hoodie. So I am happy about that. It just took me a while to get all of the thread. This is the bobbin holder. It was a whole bunch of the thread inside of here. A whole nest was in here. So I had to really take my time to get the thread out, all of the thread out. And some of the thread was really hard to get out. So it did take me a while. But I am glad that I was able to fix it and the machine started working perfectly fine after that. I am currently waiting on my heat press. Because I did use glitter HTV, I do have to apply heat in order for it to adhere to the shirt. So I'm waiting for it to get up to 350. It's currently at 259, so we're not that far off. I'm also filming, y'all. If you ever wonder why I always have this camera out, it is because I am also trying to film content for my business TikTok. Like I said, I am trying to get myself back into the rhythm. Soon I'm going to be working on my website again. And yeah, but just to show y'all, this is how the hoodie ended up turning out. It turned out really, really good, y'all. I just have to go ahead and make sure this right here is adhered to the hoodie, and that's why I have to use the heat press. That's what I'm currently doing now, y'all. So just want to give y'all an update. I haven't really talked too much during this whole process. All right, y'all, so this is how the hoodie turned out, y'all. I think it turned out pretty good. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Like I said, this hoodie is for my 17-year-old daughter. Hey, y'all, it is currently 2:14 a.m. in the morning. I need to get ready to go to bed, y'all. I have to be at work, like I stated, at 6 a.m. So I need to get a couple hours of sleep. So I want to go ahead and end the vlog. I was able to go ahead and take all my photos, videos. My daughter's hoodie is right here. It turned out so nice, y'all. And then I also ended up getting some pictures of some of the shirts I made the previous video. I made this as my backdrop to take my videos. I did something similar to this before, but I didn't have the leaves on the hang lights, on the curtain lights, whatever you want to call those lights. I didn't have the leaves. So I did the leaves this time. Honestly, they didn't have the regular lights in the store. All they had was those. So I was like, hey, let's just try it with the leaves on it to see how the videos turned out. It seemed like it's okay. I haven't really edited any of the videos to see exactly how it turned out, but you know, it is what it is. But I'm gonna go ahead and end this vlog, y'all. I am chatting too much. I'm gonna just clean up a little bit because I have stuff right here on the couch. My little area is honestly not that bad. Just have a little stuff I need to clean up real quick. And I'm gonna go ahead and end the vlog here. I hope y'all enjoyed today's video. If you did, please leave a like. Also consider subscribing if you're new to my channel. And I can't wait to see you in the next one, y'all. Bye.